Okay guys, so I'm here with another strategy of my own, that is the donut sui lalo. But I'm not doing donut on the CC. As you can see, I'm donutting the scatter and the expo, and why I did that is because it is cutting the one section of the base, and also it is giving me the so much of value. And I have tested those many spells I used on scatter and the expo. Is not that much of a loss for me, to have. And also instead of that, it's giving me the proper funnel and the proper value, if you see as a whole, during the whole attack. So yeah, for now you have seen I have done the donut on the another side, and the another side adjacent to the donut part, maybe on the right, on the left, doesn't matter. You have to sui the area uh, you, uh, where you have done the donut, so adjacent to the donut. So yeah, and also simultaneously I'm suing the adjacent to the base, and then I'm getting the CC pull as well, and then killing the CC. And also with the log I am getting that inferno. So you always remember, you need to take down the log. Yeah, you need to take one of the defense, maybe inferno, which is very much crucial defense, with the log and then the donut. And the rest part, half of the base is cut, and then I left the base for the lalo. And I am having three hound, and the first hound and rage was supposed to take down the th, but here, because the th was not active, I'm not able to get the th. As you can see, that Lalo totally failed because the th was not active. And the second uh, uh, Lalo, I started from the another part of the base with the champ. um, yeah, with the champ only because I am using champ here with the Lalo, because the sui part was already very much good. And even you can see that on the top left, the queen was alive just for now, but she just died. Maybe she heard me saying. Anyway, jokes apart, so you can see I am using the champ. The champ got used very well, so this base was basically trash for this army. As you can see, I got the very much good value with the donut. Maybe you can use the zap, but I'm not using zap because it will not give you so much value, because it will require 8 of the spells, 6 7 lightnings, and then you will get the scatter. And you have to take zap the inferno, then you have to take down almost 7 spells. But here I got only 6 spell and took down the scatter and the expo. Here also I had the chance to take down the scatter and the expo, but I took down the eagle and the what eagle and the warden. I did only because, because if you see now, I am adjusting seeing adjacent to the uh, base, the donut, seeing adjacent to the donut. Adjacent means the side of the donut. I am doing the sui, and here I am using the log to take down all those scaly which is tanking the scatter shot. And this inferno, I don't need to take it from the log launcher, because the sui hero will I mean the hero will eventually get that inferno, and the yetis along with the part with the sui heroes, they will help with this, help dealing with the CC as well. And the queen is going very good. And you will see how inferno will is taken down. So yeah, you see how top and the right of the base, 12 to 3 of the 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock of the base is gone. Those who don't know how to see the clock, go look at the clock, put the clock on your phone, and then you will understand what I'm trying to say. So the same thing, the first Lalo I did with the hound, with the rage, with the warden ability. It doesn't matter if this part of the Lalo dies, because the second Lalo I already have in a bag, you know with those looms I'm using. See, with the champ, because I already got so much value with the sui, I didn't use the champ. So always remember, you have to use the champ where it is required to cut the base. If you are not able to cut the base, and you have not gone those mm, you know um, necessary defenses down, then you can use the champ with that scaly, another scaly which is left out, with your champ and that invisible. So yeah, you always use that invisible and the scaly for the champ in the first part with the sui, when you are not getting the sui value, and then so that the Lalo can work properly. Otherwise, if you are not getting the sui value properly, and enough of it, then your Lalo will also struggle. So it's not like you are using, there is a hard and fast rule that you have to do with this and this. No, the hard and fast rule is you have to basically get the section done, cut cut it out. Okay, if it is not, then the Lalo will not work. So that's how these both part are, you know, related to each other, connected to each other. In fact, here you can see, uh, he zapped the scatter with the X, but he was able to zap the scatter only because of the level 10 lightning he is using in the CC from the town hall 15. If you are town hall 14 tournaments, or maybe you just not want to use the take the advantage, I mean, if I say, then you will not be able to get that scatter shot. And also zapping the side of the base is very much important, because remember the how you cut the cake, you cut the cake from the corner, not from, from the middle. So that's how you cut the base, dissect the base. So always do the dissection from the side of the base. And here you are dissecting, you have to dissect the side of the base, and there was no inferno on the side of the base, there was only scatter, so you have to zap it. And if you are zapping it, you are not getting it. So what you need to do is do the donut. That's why I switched to donut. And this is not me attacking, it is the guy who is attacking, taking the advantage of that lightning of town hall 15. Here I would use that donut, so that I can have the 6 spells support and take down all those key defenses. And then he uses the flinger, the another part. What I said, there is no hard and fast rule to use the which machine you have to use. It's the hard and fast rule. If you want to follow the hard and fast rule, is you have to dissect the base in a way the Lalo can work. Understand? You have to do the you have to dissect the base. That's the key thing. If you're not able to dissect the base with the sui, with the donut or zap, doesn't matter, then your Lalo will not work. So again, if you see, he is using the flame flincher, taking the town hall, then he sui the another side of the base, and then he zapped the other few part of portion of the base, so that his sui can work, and then he is eventually getting the town hall with the flame flincher. He was lucky enough because there was no builder to repair, otherwise it would have been a maybe 2 star or probably 1 star, because I don't think, yeah, it was probably a 2 star, because his queen is having that ability. So yeah, the same thing in this attack, you are dissecting the base. I would, I used to zap in the previous video I have seen, I have uploaded, or maybe it will upload on 4th of, it had been uploaded on 4th August. So you will see, I used to zap a lot in those attacks, but I switched to donut because it is much more beneficial. So this is the pro tip. So what are the key points I told you guys? The key points is always zap the side of the base. Remember, always this cutting the cake principle. You always cut the cake from the side. That's how you cut the base from your zap value or donut. Doesn't matter what kind of sui you are doing. Sui means sui hero, so siding your heroes in the base. So that's how you cut the base. Doesn't matter bliss or whatever, or the scaly donut, or the zap Lalo. So here also I am cutting the scatter shot with the taking down the scatter shot with the X-bow. Again, taking down one of the section of the base from the side, and then doing this cutting the another half of the base with the sui, you can see. So you will see. Yeah, so you can use any CC not CC troop sorry, you can use any troop to funnel your heroes, and you must be the master, so that master in funneling. Otherwise your heroes can divert from from base to base, it can simply divert. So that's the very important thing. The sui part is very much important, and the execution of Lalo in this kind of Lalo, where you have 3 hound and the rage, is kind of very easy, because because you basically suicide your Lalo on the TH, and the another Lalo you do on the rest of the base on the TH15. This kind of Lalo is very much famous, but I'm not very much good of a player of sui Lalo, or maybe a Lalo player, if I being honest. I'm not that much of a very precise surgical player, so my Lalo is not that good. So it might look rough in the video, like my Lalo is not getting that much of value and dying everywhere, but eventually somehow I'm getting the triple because I know the concept. So that's what I'm teaching you guys, the concepts here. So many and I'm going to upload all the concepts for all the videos, all kind of attacks. So please do a sub and put a comment and a share, and if any doubt, just put a comment, you know I'll reply on that, or maybe make another video, or just ask me the any other strategy. I'll put a video on with a guide on the particular strategy and why it is not working for you. So what might be wrong you are doing in this on that particular G which you are not able to see, and I might help you out. And yeah, you can see I cut out the same thing is happening. I did suicide my Lalo on TH, and another Lalo part, another hound is still alive on that base. Very wonderful Lalo over there, because it was quite easy. So that how you cut the base. So, and yeah, the third part is the champ. You can use the champ wherever you want, where there is no hard and fast rule. The only hard and fast rule is, hard and fast means the strict rule is you have to get down the section of a base. Okay, now I'll be speaking with the Hindi, some of the people who's not understand that much of English. So yeah, तो भाई और बहनों देखो, सिंपल सी चीज़ है, बेस को डिवाइड करना है। केक को देखो, केक को कैसे कट करते हो तुम, साइड से कट करते हो, बीच से कट नहीं करते हो, राइट। तो साइड से बेस को कट करना है। तो साइड से बेस को कट करने का पहला स्टार्ट क्या है, तुम जैप कर सकते हो कुछ की डिफेंसेस को, जिसकी वजह से तुम्हारा सुई आसान हो जाएगा। तो सुई आसान करना तो है, ठीक है, पर कहाँ पे करना है, तो कहाँ पे करना है, उसके बगल में करना है। किसके बगल में करना है, डोनट के बगल में करना है। कौन सा डोनट के बगल में करना है, अरे वही डोनट जो तुमने किया है बेस में, साइड ऑफ द कॉर्नर, द फर्स्ट कट ऑफ द केक। तो पहला कट करने के बाद दूसरा कट उसके बगल में ही लगाते हो ना केक में, पता है मुझे, इधर उधर भी लगाते हो, बट ख़त्म तो हो ही जाता है ना। बट यहाँ वैसा नहीं होता, ये केक नहीं है, ये COC है, तो ख़त्म नहीं होगा ये अगर इधर उधर कट करोगे तो जहाँ पे पहला कट लगाया उसके बगल में ही दूसरा कट लगाना है। तो दूसरा कट का क्या मतलब है, वो बेस को डाइसेक्ट करने के बाद फर्दर डाइसेक्ट करना है सुई से, सुई हीरो। अब उस हीरो में तुम चैम्पियन भी यूज़ कर लो, कोई भी हीरो यूज़ कर लो जो तुम्हारे पास है, ताकि तुम उस पर्टिकुलर बेस को कट कर सको। अगर कट नहीं करोगे तो फिर लेटर पार्ट में ना तुम्हारे पास स्पेल का सपोर्ट नहीं रहेगा कि तुम लालो को ट्रांसफ़र करके तुम उस कॉर्नर तक लेकर जाओ। तो तुम चैम्प को कहीं भी यूज़ कर सकते हो, ठीक है ना। अगर तुम्हारा सुई वैल्यू हीरो और किंग और क्वीन से आ जा रहा है, लॉग से आ जा रहा है, तो तुम चैम्प को सेव कर लो। देखो मैंने चैम्प को यहाँ पे लालो के साथ यूज़ किया है, क्योंकि मैंने सुई से ऑलरेडी बहुत ज़्यादा बेनिफिट ले लिया था। चैम्प भी क्वीन भी इनफैक्ट की अलाइव है। तो देख रहे हो मैंने क्या किया, चैम्प को मैंने लालो के साथ यूज़ किया। तो अब ये दो पार्ट समझ के ना, डोनट कहाँ करना है या फिर जैप कहाँ पे करना है, और हाँ तो और बाकी दो पार्ट क्या है, 3 हाउंड, बाकी लूम्स। तो हाउंड को यूज़ करना है तुम्हें, फर्स्ट हाउंड को यूज़ करना है लालो पे, अच्छे से लालो से लालो को फनल बनाओ, 2 लालो से दोनों साइड फनल बनाओ, और पहले लालो को TH पे सुसाइड करवा दो वार्डन एबिलिटी में। अगर बच जाते हैं तो और अच्छा, अगर टॉर्नेडो पकड़ लेता है, मर जाते हैं तो भी कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, क्योंकि तुम्हारा सेकंड लालो ऑलरेडी आ रहा है, ठीक है ना। तो वो 2 पार्ट का बेस उधर क्लियर कर देगा, 2 साइड का बेस इधर ऑलरेडी क्रिएट तुम्हारा सुई और डोनट से क्लियर हो चुका है। तो मैंने प्रीवियस वीडियो में डोनट जैप लालो किया था, इस बार मैंने स्विच करके डोनट किया है। तो डोनट क्यों किया है ये तुम देख सकते हो, क्योंकि 6 यहाँ पे स्पेल्स लग रहे हैं मेरे को, और बहुत की डिफेंसेस मिल जा रहे हैं मुझे, जो कि तुम 6 स्पेल यूज़ करके तुम स्कैटर को नहीं ले सकते हो। और स्कैटर समाव कभी कभी रहेगा कि बाहर रहेगा, सारा इन्फर्नो अंदर रहेगा, तो तुम फिर कैसे करोगे, टेक डाउन नहीं कर पाओगे। तो या दिस इज़ द की, and yeah, that's it for the video, and see the videos, all the attacks, you will get the idea, you will get the heck of it, and then you will understand. So thank you and support me, give a like and a comment for my explanation also, and hope I'll explain मैं तुम लोगों को बाकी लोगों को बाकी जितनी भी अदर स्ट्रैटेजीज हैं वो सब सिखाऊं, बताऊं, एक्सप्लेन करूं। So yeah, thank you so much, enjoy the video, rest of the video, thank you.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up now. Just like a spark that's breaking out, can't make a stop.